football brings you the divisional round of the NFL play.
The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. If they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
The catch is made by Claypool.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But, Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that one is caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On fourth down, Tagovailoa. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Titans offense ready to see the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Levis. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. And he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap for Tua. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He runs with it. Third and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Titans offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Levis to throw. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. In motion, it's Waddle. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line. They'll toss it here to Achane. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion the tight end Smith. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd down and 9. In motion comes Beckham. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's Jake Bailey now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. Duvernay to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Levis. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That's taken at about the 14. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Achane. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Here's Tagovailoa. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd down and 3. Tua going to throw. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for Miami. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Levis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Dolphins offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. To the left side, OBJ is there. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Tua. He's going to tuck it and go. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. A trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Give him 13 on that screenplay and a 1st down. In motion comes Beckham. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now 2 with a throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. A throw over the middle, it's Odell. He is in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
The catch is made by Claypool. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tennessee. And with that last touchdown, another milestone. He is the owner of the NFL record, the most total touchdowns by a running back in a single season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They face 2nd down and 7. Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's got space inside the 25. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense. They'll run right side with Pacheco. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Levis to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A give here to Pacheco. He'll get this up close to a first down as he's stopped just shy of midfield. This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to get up by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A run. It's Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. On second down, Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. A conversion here could finish this one off. It's 3rd and inches. They'll run with Pacheco. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Achane.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Again, it's Chua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
We've already seen these 2 guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.